What's up? This is Sam from Sword Style Guitar. This lesson is on staying calm under pressure. And what better day to do this other than East Village, NYC on St. Patrick's Day. As you can see around me, maybe not yet, but as I walk through, you're going to see the debauchery and insanity of the city. And sometimes that can be a lot like playing music. When you're playing music, you know, you have a mix of characters, a mix of personalities. You're going to have a bunch of different stimulus that's affecting your playing. You know, like you're not going to be able to perform at your best when things are going a little bit crazy. And this ties into my last video, which was entitled Calibration, where I discussed reference experiences. What this is about is keeping it cool. There's a couple of different things that I employ personally when I try to keep my cool. One of which is going out. And I like to go out and play. This gives me a calmness because I've been desensitized. You want to get yourself desensitized to the environment. If you're going to play gigs in a club or a bar, you're going to want to be able to be desensitized to the environment. You're not going to want to be going around flinching at every little mistake that happens. You know, if something goes wrong, you got to continue on. It's like the shirt. Keep calm, carry on. Much in the same way of the shirt, you're going to want to be able to continue through the insanity. You know, sometimes, you know, you may break a string. The other guitar player, you know, he may cut out, and you may need to, you know, fill in for him. The keyboard player may be way too loud and you can't hear anything. You may forget the song. It's happened to me. I've forgotten songs, and you know, I just had to stand up there and at least look cool enough to continue and finish what we were doing. So anyway, the point is, all in all, you want to be maintained, keep your composure, and stay cool and calm when on stage and when performing. You know, this also ties into, whoa. Speaking of which, you know, some guy just slicked his cigarette in my face almost. The main thing is, when something goes wrong, you have to bring it back to center. What's the best way to do that? Well, you have to have experience that tells you that you're able to do it. If you don't have that experience, you're going to flinch under pressure, and you're going to come off being a little bit less professional and a little bit less attractive as a professional musician. These things can't be avoided. However, they can be improved. That's what we're going for here at Sword Style, is that we're trying to improve what we do not have already, you know. And one of these things that's so key is being calm. If you cultivate an idea of being calm within your persona, people are going to want to play with you. They're going to want to be around you. They're going to want to enjoy your company. Okay? You know, another thing that I do that most people don't do is I take care of different things outside of music to help me remain calm and stay cool under tough situations without becoming emotional or overreactive. Most of the time, it just comes down to getting the reference experience of going out and playing and seeing the stuff that messes up. You know, it's what is it? You know, whatever can go wrong will go wrong. Murphy's Law. Well, it will. And the point is that you want to be able to handle it. If you're the guy who keeps his cool under hot situations, you're going to be the guy that gets a lot of calls. You're going to be it doesn't matter how, you know, I mean, that is such an important thing that it almost takes a backseat to playing well in a lot of situations. If you're just that guy that's really cool, and you're just, you know, something goes wrong, and you're just like, oh, of course, you know, oh, okay, so, you know, I've got this, you know, here's a solution, bam, and you've got it. That makes you a very attractive person as a musician. So, you know, it hasn't been too chaotic out here today, but the point is that, you know, I'm walking through this mess, and I'm shooting a video, and people are looking at me, and I'm mostly being completely unreactive. You know, I'm not, aside from a guy flicking, you know, he almost hit me in the eye with a cigarette. With the cigarette, I pretty much just stay on point. I film, people are looking at me, that's fine. You know, there's drunk people all around me, that's fine. And that's how it's going to be at the gig. You know, you're going to have, you know, if you're a guy, you're going to have rows of pretty women, depending on where you are. You're going to have people that distract you. But guess what? You know, that's life. And that is life for a musician. The only way to overcome that is to go out and get those reference experiences. The extracurricular things that you could do for that, you know, I like meditation. I don't do it enough, but I like meditation, and I like eating a good diet. A diet that doesn't consist of a lot of cooked food, raw diet. But that, you know, is neither here nor there. That's my personal lifestyle choice, because I recognize how important it is to be unreactive, to be cool, and to just express yourself fully. You know, the main thing with you as a guitarist or any other musician is that you don't care what other people think, you know? Everybody's going to have an opinion of what they think of your playing and what they want for the song. You're going to deal with producers that'll say, no, play it like this and do this, and you have to oblige them and whatnot. But the point is, you want to be, when you have the opportunity to do something, you express yourself fully, and you don't have, you're not concerned about what other people think of your playing or your singing or whatever it is that you do. And that just comes down to being unreactive, being desensitized, having experiences, and moving forward with your career as a musician. So with that, this is Sam. I'm checking out. This is St. Mark's Place on St. Patrick's Day, and it's not too busy because it's snowing, but there is some debauchery going on. We're trying to, you know, see what's happening here. But I thought, you know, what better environment than here than to discuss being unreactive when walking down St. Mark's Place on St. Patrick's Day, filming a guitar video. So with that said, you know, much respect to all of you who are trying to improve yourself, be well, you know, be at peace, and find the truth. And I'll talk to you soon.